your patient's dignity. It gives them the strength and the courage to stand tall again. To the world, you may be known as a spine doctors, but for your patient, you are something far greater. You represent hope. And speaking of hope, let me share something personal. One of my all-time favorite movie is Munna Bhai MBBS. Not just for the laughter, but for the message. Munna Bhai was not just healing people with a medicine. He was healing them with a humanity. It reminded us all that true healing goes far beyond surgery. Healing is hope. Healing is humanity. जैसा कि मुन्ना भाई ने कहा था कि जादू की झप्पी हो या सर्जरी का स्कैल्पेल, दोनों में एक ही बात होती है और वो है इंसानियत. My dear friends, when I was first invited to speak here, I hesitated. What could I, as a builder of enterprises, possibly offer to you, the healers of spines? But as I sat with that question, a deeper metaphor came to my mind. The spine you meant is the ultimate architecture needed for resilience of the human body. And just as you restore resilience to our bodies, leadership is about restoring resilience to the organization. So perhaps today, this shared metaphor will remind us that the spine is both a medical miracle and a corporate necessity for self-belief. It was with this same spine of self-belief that I made my first bold decision at the age of 16. I bought a second-class train ticket and left for Mumbai with no degree, no job, and no backup, except burning desire to define my own path. आखिर में किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश में लग जाती है. My dear friends, in Mumbai, I began learning to shot and polish diamonds. Each stone I polished taught me patience, precision, and perseverance. My first deal with a Japanese buyer earned me rupees 10,000 in a commission. The money never mattered. The moment did. Because that was the moment when I realized that my beliefs would have to always outpace my doubts. And that is the truth about entrepreneurship. It never begins with a grand vision. It begins with a spark of convictions. It begins with the courage to act, even when the future is uncertain. And it begins with the willingness to dream alone and then walk alone before others join the path. क्योंकि सपने वो नहीं जो नींद में आते हैं, सपने वो है जो नींद उड़ा देते हैं. Just as I was settling down in Mumbai, I was called back to Ahmedabad to help my brother to run his PVC film factory. It was 1981 and I was just turned 19. Managing a factory at this young age taught me what no textbook could. It taught me the resilience needed to manage daily operational challenges. I got exposed to the complexities of managing people, especially factory workers. And I learned the challenges of the license Raj, where just a few companies control the landscape and did not want any change. Reflecting back, all of these experiences proved to be invaluable for me, as the most significant decade of India's transformations was just about to get started. And this in turn gave me the platform for transformations that was to reshape my thinking forever.